Sorry guys, I'm trying to set it up without showing myself on camera. But you guys know how hard that is. Sorry guys. It won't let me set it in my tripod. Okay, this is much, but I'm gonna share my secret recipe. It's my secret popcorn butter recipe, guys, that I love to make. I'm only making a smaller batch this time. Only because since my grandma is the only one who is here who likes popcorn in my house. So what you need is a bowl, any size bowl you want, butter. It doesn't matter how much butter, but this is how much I'm using. Since this is a smaller batch. You need popcorn you've already popped and made, guys. I'm sharing my secret recipe. No one knows this recipe besides the people I've made this for. And I had to make this a lot of times because someone in my family were like, and then you need the popcorn butter seasoning. Has to be this brand because it's the best brand. And you'll need salt. So first things first, you want to unwrap your butter as much as, you can use as much butter as you want. But this is as much I'm using. So this is not going to be a long live stream. But here is the butter I'm using. And then you need to put it in your microwave for about 20 seconds, depending on how long it takes to melt your butter. So I'm going to go pop it in the microwave and I'll show you guys the next steps in just a minute. So you guys will still be able to hear me, but I am making the recipe right now. I'm just melting the butter to start with, guys. And I'm so excited to share my secret recipe. This is the best recipe how to make movie theater popcorn butter. It is the best. I make this about whenever our family makes popcorn and people want my salted butter sauce, I will make it. And if your butter is not melted, you want your butter melted where it's not a big block. And my butter is still a big block. And it's best to get a block of butter that is unsalted because the kids will be adding salt and other ingredients into it, which will make it salty, so you don't have to be super salty. So right now, my butter is almost melted all the way, guys. I'm so excited to share this recipe. Favorite recipe in the whole world. I don't like popcorn personally, but I do love like popcorn butter and its flavor. Okay, guys, this is not melted all the way, but it's melted enough to where I am. Hello. I am making some snack recipe ideas for, I'm going to be watching the Super Mario Butter movie with my grandma. So right now I'm making the popcorn butter. This is how to make the perfect movie theater popcorn butter. You need a stick of butter, as much as you want. Melt it until it gets like super melted like this, guys. I still have a little chunk, so I'm trying to smash it and melt it. Then you need the popcorn butter seasoning. And then you'll need salt. It has to be this brand of popcorn butter seasoning. So, hello people. This live stream is going to be really short. Trying to get all this butter stuck in. I don't know what someone's saying. Right now I'm mixing it all up so all the butter is all mixed up. And if you see your butter is still in a lot of chunks, you need to make sure until it's fully like liquid melted, which mine has a little bit of chunks, but okay. Then you'll need to add a little bit of salt, not too much because you don't want it to be super salty because your popcorn will already be salty. So you add a little bit of salt, then you mix it up, then you need your popcorn butter seasoning. So you add a lot, you need a lot, and because you want the butter seasoning to sort of soak up the actual butter. So it should look like this before you start mixing it. Then you want to start mixing it. Okay guys? Trust the process, and you have to have popcorn already popped. It's not 2022, it's 2024, so. But it should look like this. I'm gonna taste it. And it doesn't, and you might need to add more popcorn seasoning. If you taste more of the regular butter that you melted, you'll want to add more popcorn seasoning to it. So that's what I'm doing. You need to add a lot of popcorn butter seasoning. You could even do this if you don't want it to be butter flavored, if you want to do melt butter and mix the other popcorn seasoning. And it should look like this. Mine's a very small batch, guys, because first of all, I'm making this for my grandma to watch the movie, the half snack. So, and this is a smaller portion because my grandma doesn't want that much. So you want to pour a little bit at a time. You don't want to pour too much at a time. Then you want to leave a little bit left in your bowl here. And then you want to shake your popcorn up like this, guys. So it kind of goes all around all the popcorn. So all the popcorn can get distributed. We just got this popcorn container. I got this one many years ago from Target. You can probably find them at Five Below or Amazon if you're looking for a popcorn container. Then I'm gonna pour all the rest of the butter. Get as much as the butter sauce you want. My grandma does like this butter sauce that I make. So I'm gonna get as much as I want out. Have you guys seen the Super Mario Bros. Movie? And right now I'm gonna use a spoon and mix it around a little, just to stir it up a little. And you can do this if you want a big batch of popcorn. If you want to do this too, you just have to make larger quantities of this. So it's looking really good. It's all buttery. And then what I like to do is add a tad bit more seasoning and shake it up a little. And since the popcorn is not salted, I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. I'm not gonna make this super salty because my grandma can't have super salty stuff anyways. But, so your popcorn should look like this. Now I'm going to share you some other recipe ideas too. If you don't know, I'm good at cooking. I might not know how to use a stove or oven, but I do have other recipes. So here is the next recipe. I already had this made like last week, but you'll need chocolate chips to start. Any chocolate chips or chocolate you want. And then, what else? And then you need to start melting your chocolate. You can add a little bit of milk to melt it. And it should melt it. I also remelt this chocolate. Of course, everyone wants some of the snacks. If you want, you can make the snacks too. If you have popcorn, you can pop it and make the butter here too. So right now, I'm going to remelt this chocolate, guys, real quick. Because it's been sitting in my fridge, so it's got too little hardened. I'm going to put it in there for 25 seconds. So I'm going to let this, I'll let the chocolate reheat in the microwave. So the popcorn is already finished and made for my grandma. So and if you have popcorn containers like this and it's hard to clean, what I did, I just put paper towels at the very bottom, like 2 layers of paper towels. And put at the bottom so it's easier to clean the bottom because you can just pull the paper towel out when you're done. So you won't get all the popcorn seasoning out. Okay, it looks like that it's done. And now I'm putting the bowl in the sink because it is dirty and it'll need to be washed. Okay, right now this chocolate's going to take a lot longer to reheat than I thought. So I'm actually going to put it in there for 30 seconds. So for the next recipe, this one is one of my ones that I think will be fun. But so you will need bread. Okay, so get your slices of bread out, guys. If you want to make this with me, you don't have to make this with me. I don't even know if actually, I'm not going to make I don't know. I might make my fairy bread idea, but I'm not. So here, you guys can look at the popcorn container for a second. while I go get the other ingredients, guys, because I don't want to. Because I'm going to be walking by, so I don't want to show myself on camera and things. But for the chocolate, once you like melt it the way you like it, you can also add a little bit of vanilla to the chocolate. And you'll need some sort of like crackers to go with the chocolate. See, like, you'll need like animal crackers if you want to go with the chocolate dip you make sure you melted. I forgot what else I added to make it melt better. Oh, you need, I think it's, I think you use butter. Yeah, you use butter, guys. So with the chocolate, I remember. So you put your chocolate chips in a bowl with the butter, and you melt them together, and then you mix it up. Once it's completely melted, you can use it with your animal crackers to dip in, which is what I'm doing. One second, guys. I'm gonna go get the chocolate because I reheated it, so it could be melted better. Forever to reheat because I put it in our fridge, guys. So I already made the popcorn butter, as you see. It smells like, and it will taste like you just went to the movie theaters and had popcorn. And also, these ideas can work for any movie night, guys. If you're wanting a movie night, and you also don't have to make. If you want, you can just pop popcorn and add your favorite chocolates in it, or like melt chocolate over it. So this chocolate is extremely hot. I'm holding a very hot bowl, guys. So I'm gonna use this spoon. I decided I'm gonna use this spoon here to mix the chocolate. This is actually a spoon I stole from school one time. I stole 2 different spoons from my school accidentally because my mom forgot to add a spoon to my lunch. So I have these spoons here. Right now I am mixing the chocolate mixture. So you need butter. You need to melt some butter and any chocolate or chocolate chips together. You melt it together in your microwave. And then you mix it. What we did, we also added a little tiny bit. You don't need too much vanilla, but a little bit if you want a little bit of vanilla in it. But we just have dark chocolate here because milk chocolate kind of upset my stomach and things. So that's why I do dark chocolate, but we have animal crackers to go with it. And the next snack idea, I'm going to tell you how to make it, but I'm not going to make it because I already made it earlier to eat. But you need crackers, any crackers you want, mayonnaise, cheese, any cheese you want, any lunch meat. So you need to put mayonnaise on the cracker, and then you put your meat and cheese on it. So it's like miniature sandwiches, but without bread. You substitute the bread with crackers. So that's some of the ideas. But we got some chocolate, melted chocolate that we're gonna dip the animal crackers in. We already made the popcorn. And I think this is all the ideas. I thought I'd make this longer, but this is only 13 minutes. But I'm going to go start watching the movie. I already seen the Super Mario Bros. Movie. I didn't think the movie came out last year. I thought it came out in 2022, but it came out much later than I expected. But I'll see you guys next time. Bye!